We have done. Now we'll go to the API page. In API, we bring the data from server and we will display here first. After that will be the next step. So come to the api.js file. api.js file. api.js file. You can use the fetch method, React and use state you can follow. Use state, use effect, use state, use effect. Yeah. Okay, next come down after that. Const user update user use state empty array.
ছোট লোক
Now write a function, or instead of writing the function directly under the use state also we can do. Let's learn that point also. Use effect. Inside the use effect directly we can write the API. Ready? Next after that we can use this URL, user URL. You have somewhere in the JSON server, you can use that. Fetch dot then response response.json again dot then user array you can give to update user Now after that, print the length of users. User.length. On load use effect will call. Use effect will bring the data and it will be ready. On page load, it will display the list automatically. Data is listing. Now come down. You have to use the loop and print the data here. Body. 10 users will be there. User.map. Info and index. Return. PR. Equal to index. ed. Info.id. Info.name. Info.phone. Info.phone. Info.city. Info.email. This will list. List of users appear. City not coming. Address.city. Address.city. For tr we can keep class name text hyphen left, also print in the left side. Not coming in the left side for me. Also called text start. Text left was in bootstrap 3. Text start means first. Start and end. Text start means left side. Text end means right side. Text aligned. Text center means middle. Hmm? किसका? We'll click on button, then this data will go to Redux. All data. All data. So still Redux part is not ready. This is fetching the data and display under the text box. So hope listing is happening. Now we have to write a action that will call on button click. Button click will send entire user to store. Okay. So hope we are ready. Okay, so we can go now. Which file? Action file. In Excel file, we can write a function here. Export const pass to store. Pass to a store. Pass to a store will be a function. Here we can take as a API data. Then this API data will come something like this. We can write some variable here. User info, no problem. Okay. My API. And here we can write API data. In that we can pass, or we can write here all data. There we can pass API data. And user info. Check this. Fast to store function is written. This function we have to call to where? Under the no, first we can complete the reducer part, API reducer, and then we'll come to the view page. We'll complete the API reducer, then we'll come to the view page. Okay. Let's come to the API reducer. First check in the action file what you are sending. Type as a my API and other one is called all data. So we have to capture the type and all data. And here is called my API. Under API reducer, so we have not written anything. Book reducer we can copy. We can copy the book reducer and we can paste under the API reducer. And we can change the data here. Data list. You can write API data list. Old, new. Create a variable called old. Okay. Old data. And come down below here. Return old data. Last return API book list. And then we'll do some changes here. So till here you can take and modify. This is the content of book reducer.js file. Okay. Run done till here.
Yes.
Let me share this code also. This code came in the chat. You will be writing here if action dot type equal to what we are sending in that action dot type double equal to
My API.
my API, my API and all data. my API, then see here, there is, in this case, you are not going to click again and again. Only one time you will click. Data has already come from API. All data we want to send to the store. So here there is no need to write concat or push function. We are going to do just simple assignment. All data equal to action dot what variable is that? Action dot all data. Action dot all data. Action dot all data. It's a just assignment. All data was by default empty. Data came from API in all data, and that data we given to whom? All data. And finally return as a all data. When we call this function, the function will give us the all data. All data is nothing but action dot all data. So here push function, concat function is not required. Only assignment variable is required.
Sorry, here, sir, we are taking only the value from dispatch, and from reducer, we are sending the data to the store.
Everywhere you are doing the same thing. No? We are taking here data, other component data is given by user. Other component data is given by user. In this component, data is not given by user. Data is coming from where?
API, sir.
Data is coming from the API.
Yes.
Now that API data we want to send to the store. So
Yes.
that suppose you have 5 component, everywhere you want the API data. So what you will do? Everywhere you will write fetch.
Yes.
So instead of doing fetch everywhere, fetch one place and give to a store. And go to any component and take from where? A store. No need to hit to the backend.
Yes, sir.
Right? So this looks sense, right?
Yes, sir.
So in this what happened, Redux is saying like, suppose you have the user list. You want to display user list in multiple component, maybe in bottom section, maybe in the left side. So all the component you have to go and fetch, or maybe you have to write a component and call everywhere. So whenever you call the component will fetch, hit to the backend. Whenever we call a component will hit to the backend. Redux says like, no, don't do like this. Project will be slow. Hit only one time to the backend and give me the data. Hit once to the backend and backend will give the data. That data you hand over to me. I will carry out your data wherever you want because data will be available under the store. From a store, go to any component and use selector use and paste the data. That's all. No need to call the API again and again.
Yes, sir.
That is the point of your Redux.
Okay. Thanks.
Now, so this reducer is ready. API reducer. What is the function name? API data list. API and data is small. What about the list? I'll also keep capital, no? So it will be complete proper 100% standard. I'll also keep list. Okay, ready? Okay. Now, so reducer is ready, action is also ready. Now where we need to work? We need to work on
View component.
View component. That is called API. In API.js file, you have to import the, what are the things we need to import? Let's import. Import
Dispatch.
Use dispatch, we
Use
require
selector.
use selector by unit. Use dispatch unit. Because you are going to send the data from here, you are not going to list in this page. If you want to fetch and display here, then only you need the use selector.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Use selector we required in all.js file where we are fetching all data. Here in this component, we are only dispatching from here. We are not displaying here because already displayed you have done here. This has come from the API. Display happen. Once we click on this, then it will go to where? API, correct? Now it will go to the store. So we have to call this one only dispatch. Use selector is not required here. Along with that, you have to call the action. What is the action? Import. What is the action? Action is, look at the my action file, function name. What is the function name? Pass to a store. Okay. The function name should be pass to a store, something like this. Pass to a store. Now pass to a store function we need to call. Before calling, we have to create the object of dispatch. Const dispatch equal to use dispatch operative dispatch. Now come down on button click, on click, on click equal to, you can call the function here. On click equal to, you can call the function dispatch. Under dispatch, what we need to call? Under the dispatch, we need to call
Pass to store.
pass to a store. Inside pass to a store, what we need to pass? We have to pass something, no?
Data, sir.
User. User.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Inside the store, what you need to pass? All the data.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All data is available in which variable? User variable.
These are very
So pass to a store, which one? User. So hope this flow is clean. We have taken the data from backend, store in an array. After storing the array, we listed here. We provided a button here. On button click, we are calling a action. Inside the action, we are passing the which one? All user. All user will come as a what? Object. This object will dispatch to a store directly. In a store, we are checking yes, if this is the something, then assign all the data to a old variable and return that. Now after this, pass to a store. Okay, we have to write a message so that user will understand yes, data is sent to a store. Error. Check करना है अभी. So for that, hold on. What we'll do is, here we can display one message, data is sent to store. So for that, you create a paragraph here after H3. Write a paragraph, and in that paragraph, give ID equal to message. And from action, we can send the message directly here. ID equal to message. Under this message, we can send some information from the action file. So add this much, then we'll come next. Okay, ready? Come to action file. In action file, here we are doing fast info. Before that, we can write one line. Document dot get element by ID. Which ID? Message. Message dot inner text equal to all API data sent to a store. All API data sent to store successfully. You can click any message. All API data sent to a store successfully. Sent to a store successfully. So we got this message. Now we have to fetch the data and display. Where? Under the all.js file. So for that, we require to capture this one. Which one? This table we need, no? We need this table, right? Table to table we can copy from here. Okay. Hello. Okay, hope ready. Table to table you copy and paste into the next file all.js. In the last you can paste after table. And we can display the length. User, oh user, all user we have, cool, no problem. We can display here one user dot length. H3. API users. API users user dot length. API user dot length. It will give the error as of now since we have not fetched in the beginning. We have to fetch that data, then we can write it. Okay, written. What is the variable name that we should fetch in the API reducer? It's called API data list, correct? API data list we have to fetch and we have to store under which variable? User variable. So we'll go up and we can write here const user equal to use select
ना ना हाँ तो काट
a state dot. So it will fetch all the data from there and should display if everything is valid. API data with which displayed here. Gone to the store. When I gone to the all API, in all API, some problem is coming. cannot read the property of undefined user. No problem. We can see what is the problem. Use selector state dot API list. So flow we need to see first. In API reducer, what we did? Action dot all data. All data return. This is cool only. In action file, what we did? All data. We'll go to the all data. Okay, so here we have all. In action, we have API and API data. API data is okay. In API data, all data is going to appear. All data we follow. So here what we written, all data is full, no problem. This is also correct. Okay. Where is the mistake? Let me have a look. Oh, understood. All data is a const. All data is const, no? Inside const, you can't assign the value here. So apply here var. After that, it will work. Apply the var keyword for that.
In book reducer and user reducer, we have used a constant.
In book reducer, no need to do. There we are using the other function. We are using the push pub. Push you have used, no? There you have used push, unshift and all. But here you are not using push. Just you are changing the value, assigning the new value. So here may be the solution. Let me check once. I will come to the page. Set all user dot undefined. No problem. What we have used here, state we have used here. Okay, previous component what we have assigned, this is the similar. State everything is similar. Return is also doing. API reducer is also similar. State old state. Okay, all data. Okay, let me check once. In the previous file, where the mistake is. Project 1 SRC. Reducer has the problem. API reducer, I can check once. Oh. It will give error, yeah. See how we are thinking. See it will give error 100%. This file API reducer, are you linking in the main reducer? That is
No, sir.
okay. So definitely it will give undefined. Now your user is not the data list. API data list is not part of a store because we have not integrated with the main reducer. So go to the main reducer. In main reducer, you have to call it. You have to import here, import data API data list from the reducer. And just add here that API data list. Once we add under the API data list, then it will work.
Yes, sir. Working, sir.
Okay. Add it here. API reducer. Check this out. Okay, user is undefined. So we can go here. User is coming from where? This PAT is state. API details. Now we need to check this one. API details. API details is okay. Example. API details. And here, import the reducer. API details is not added. Combine.
How to perform post?
Come again.
Post, sir. Post we have right.
Which one?
Post parts are how to deploy to the server. Code.
Learning project. We will develop the project, then there I will guide you how to create a build.
Okay.
Once build is ready, you can upload anywhere. Till build generation is a difficult task. Once build is ready, after that we can upload anywhere. Okay then, hope working for everyone. Anyone need SRC folder?
Sir, how to register to the placement, sir? In portal.
In campus for registration, you can't register directly. This is the website. So first you have to call to the number. Campusinterview.in is our website. Campusinterview.in, we need to go here. register for placement. Okay, but this register for placement, if we click here, it will go to the next page. Register for placement. Here you have to click on register. Website name is campusinterview.in, where we need to come for the register for placement. It will go here, but it will not take your number directly. Okay, if that is the case, means anyone can register and they will fill our database with the unknown people. So restriction database will fill or not. People will
Yes,
open
there is.
register and we will feel like in our list there is a 100 student, but in database list there is a 5,050. We have to delete daily. So directly you can't register from here. Okay. It is saying enter your mobile number which is registered in Info Campus. So what we need to do is you need to call to our number on tomorrow. Tomorrow, in the sense, tomorrow the person will be available from 10:30 onwards. So what we have to do, this is the number, and let me guide you. Or you give me the number now only, no, I will add, you can register. Why to log in tomorrow?
79.
Huh?
I'm telling the number, sir.
Oh, put in the chat. Bankat Swaredi. For placement still as admin is showing not there. Okay.
Share this URL, sir.
Campusinterview.in open no website. Campusinterview.in, then we will go for placement. Wait. Campusinterview.in and then go for the placement. These numbers are coming, these numbers you are given to Info Campus only, no? Else again she will compare in database, and if it's not found, then she will delete it. So better you give those numbers that you have given to us earlier. Bankers who are already given 2 number or 1 number?
One number only.
Okay. So you can register now. Info campus, sorry, campusinterview.in / that button is there, no, register for placement. Okay, wait, I will add
Yeah.
all the numbers, then we can try.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello.